So the exchange is dramatically intensified, and it actually becomes much more intimate when both partners are consciously exchanging their energy in this way. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos and go live. Make sure you get my free ejaculation control course through the link in the video description below. In this video, you're going to learn about how energy is exchanged during sex, what is sexual energy, what are the dynamics of energy happening during sex, and how you can intensify and harmonize this exchange of energy between you and your loved one for the greatest amount of pleasure, intimacy, and healing. So I'm here in Taos, New Mexico. I've recently got rid of most of my things, moved out of my house, and I'm simply traveling around the country with my wife, Mariah, having a really great time, just going with the flow basically. So first, I'm just going to talk about what is sexual energy exactly. It is this polarized, creative magnetic energy that we all have within our bodies. It is the seed of all creation. It's this energy that's driving us to connect with others, is driving us to procreate on a more physical level, but to recreate ourselves on a more emotional, spiritual level, to create something brand new. That is the essence of sexual energy, and to connect, to bind together with someone else or something else, or maybe an aspect within ourselves. It's this binding, amplifying, multiplying quality of energy. And most people have no idea what it is that they're working with, you know, when they feel aroused, when they feel the sexual energy. And the more aware you become of the properties of sexual energy and what's happening when you feel attracted to someone, when you feel sexually aroused, the more you can be aware of, is this happening from a place of addiction and impulse, just trying to release stress and take something from someone? Or is this coming from a deeper part of yourself, of a spiritual connection, an emotional connection, a heart-centered connection, a desire to share your body with someone else and to exchange what you have with them to create a deepened intimacy? And so now let's get into the energetic dynamics of sex. Sex is a very, very deep and intimate exchange. And we all feel this on some level. You know, have you ever been in a relationship with someone for many years and then you break up, and is it easy to just forget about that person, to not think of them? Usually not, because you've intimately bonded with that person. You've exchanged information, you've exchanged energy, you've exchanged so much with that person. They literally become a part of you for the rest of your life. That's what happens during sex. And so most people don't really think about the implications of this. And one of the negative things you can run into is that you're binding with people who you don't really resonate with, and you're absorbing all this information and karma from them. That becomes imprinted into your body. So the idea here is that you're basically merging with this person that you're having sex with, right? And what we really want to do by practicing conscious sexuality is be aware of this energetic exchange and harness the energy of it for the highest good of each person involved. And basically what's happening during sex is a yin-yang exchange. Polarity is what is driving all attraction. Yin is attracted to yang, yang is attracted to yin. And this same principle exists in same-sex relationships as well. Someone is always a bit more yang, someone is always a bit more yin, and that may change in different interactions as well. So basically we could say that the man typically has an abundance of yang, and so he's giving the woman some of that excess. He's giving his yang to her, and in return he absorbs her yin because he usually lacks that. So it's this exchange of what we each have in abundance, and that balances each other. That's why we all seek relationships. That's why we all seek sex, is because it balances us on some level. When two forces come together, it creates a whole new force. So now we'll get into how to deepen the sexual exchange, now that we understand what's happening during sex. And first of all, it comes down to your intention. Why are you sexually connecting with this person? Are you simply trying to get off? Are you just trying to rush into an ejaculatory orgasm right away to get a quick fix? That's fine if that's what you choose, but overall, you're not going to cultivate very much from this sexual interaction, right? And over time, it may actually deplete your energy. Too much lustful driven sex, impulsive sex, simply scatters your life force. You become exhausted, you become depleted. When you instead have the intention of deeply connecting with your partner, sharing your energy with them, absorbing them into you, literally opening yourself up on every level to this person and allowing them deeply into you as you project yourself deeply into them, it takes on a whole different dynamic. It no longer becomes about each person just trying to really quickly rush into their orgasm. And sure, from time to time that can be fine, but when that's your only approach, it gets old very quickly. So when it becomes this deeper tantric intertwining of your energies, of your souls, of your very essence, sex takes on a whole different dimension. It's a whole new realm of experience that most humans have never experienced, and it's so much more fulfilling. the orgasm becomes this very, very long, drawn out experience of a deep intertwining. It's a full body, genital, emotional, spiritual orgasm. So on a more practical level, what you can do to influence this energetic interaction is to improve your awareness, to bring your awareness into your body. Where the mind goes, the chi flows. So the more you can bring your presence into your body, not only to feel your own body, so you feel the energy move through your entire body, you feel your partner's energy being absorbed into you, you also expand your awareness into your partner's body as well. You penetrate them both physically and energetically with your presence. You circulate your mind through their body, through your body. Where your mind moves, the energy is flowing. So you can trace the energy channels of their body back up into yours. In the beginning, we work with the Microcosmic Orbit, this channel up the back of the body, down the front. So you can simply sweep your awareness through their body. You exhale, move your awareness up the back of their body. You inhale down the front of their body, inhale up your spine, exhale down and up the back of their body. So you create these looping patterns. It will greatly intensify the energetic exchange and connection. When both partners are doing this together, it dramatically intensifies the intimacy, the pleasure, the exchange of energy reaches an all-time high, and you both feel lit up from this type of experience. And if you're not familiar with the Microcosmic Orbit, check out my video where I explain the Microcosmic Orbit. And one last thing I wanted to cover here, and I think that's an important part of all of this, is exchanging sexual energy without ejaculation. Because the normal paradigm for most men and most couples in relationship is for sex to end with the man ejaculating. But in Taoist and Tantric sexual practices, that's not always ideal, because the man's semen contains a lot of life force, it contains energy, it contains hormones, minerals. It's this very, very refined substance of the body. And when you ejaculate it out every time, you actually become depleted over time. And initially this can cause a bit of a feeling of disconnect, because maybe the woman is used to the partner ejaculating and she may feel like something's being withheld. But once you open up to this understanding that you can exchange your energy without physically exchanging your fluid, the sexual exchange actually can become much more deeper, because when a man ejaculates, he's done. He has to recover. He has no more energy to bring into that exchange, right? The only thing he can do is recover. He's not going to be able to have sex again after that. He may have to wait several hours or even days to get an erection again. And so the idea here is that one of my teachers said, if you want to give someone a peach, you don't tear out the whole peach tree, you simply pick a few peaches. It's the same idea here. To ejaculate every time is to literally uproot your vitality, your kidney energy. In Chinese medicine, it's a function of the kidneys to create this jing, sexual fluids. So the idea is that you take the essence of that sperm, and that's what you're exchanging consciously with your partner. With some practice, the woman can absorb your semen energy without physically receiving that semen, and it actually becomes much more fulfilling, because there's no limit to how much of this energy you can exchange. So you can go for hours and you're ready to go immediately after a sexual session. So the man therefore has much more energy, much more vitality and libido. It becomes an endless well of libido when he's not ejaculating all the time. So the exchange is dramatically intensified, and it actually becomes much more intimate when both partners are consciously exchanging their energy in this way. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about how to tap into your sexual power on a much more direct level, how to improve your sexual libido, have non-ejaculatory orgasms, and be able to last during sex for hours, check out my Male Sexual Mastery Secrets free online training. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.